What's going on, legends? How the bloody hell are we? We are in for another night of fun. Let's go. I am bloody keen for this one tonight, lads, let me tell ya. Bloody keen. Unlucky winners in the chat. What's going on, legend? He says, what's going on, legends? What is going on, legends? How are we all? Are we ready to do it? What has been happening? How's everyone's weekend? Let me know in the chat. What have you been up to? What have you been up to? What's been keeping you busy? Oh, yes, indeed. Mai's in the chat. What's going on, Mai? Let's do it, baby. Let's do it indeed. Let's do it indeed. As I said, we are in for another absolute belter tonight. We've got a couple of big boxes lined up for tonight's break. And I'm bloody keen. Big Sauce is in the chat. He's stoked. Yeet, he's made it. He was unsure if he was going to make it, but he's here, lads. Big Sauce is here, I can confirm. Brock's in the chat. Let's go. Let's go, Brocky. Thanks for tuning in, brother. Reggie's in the chat. G'day, Mad Dog. You're the Mad Dog, mate. What's going on? Sailor Jerry's in the chat. Let's go. The lads are locked and loaded. They are keen for tonight. I'm bloody keen. It's week 9 eve of the NFL. We're pretty much halfway through the season. I think this is the last week before halfway. And yeah, it's been an interesting one. It has been an interesting one. There's been some big sleeper teams. I think the Bengals have exceeded expectations this year. Big time. Almo's in the chat. He's ready for some big Jordan Love cards. Big Packer fan in the chat. It's his time to shine. Big A-Rod is out this week due to his COVID situation, we shall call it. I don't know what happened there. I've been meaning to listen to the Pat McAfee interview. I'll have to do that tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, see what happens. It's just you get your moment, you got to grasp it and take it. See what happens. I guess they're finally going to get to see what he's got. I don't know who they're playing. Who are the Packers playing this weekend? I'm gonna have to get the schedule up, or else I'm gonna be in shambles. Something I probably should have looked at before I jumped on here with you lads. Reggie's here, sailing high after a big Colts win. Taylor slaying it. Yeah, the Colts got a good win. They beat down on the Jets. Man, hats off to the Jets QBs though. I mean, what's that, like a 4th string QB playing pretty much this week? And they still put up quite a few points. It's good to see. Good on them. Good on them. They're still the Jets though. They're still the Jets. Where are we? Where's the big cheese? Oh, they got the Chiefs. They have the Chiefs. Wow. That's huge. That is huge. If they had Aaron Rodgers and had their receivers back, I honestly believe they would have crushed the Chiefs this week. But who knows what's going to happen. Did you watch the UFC today, Tommy? I actually did watch the UFC today, mate. I went around to a mate's place, had a couple of beers, and we watched pretty much. I think I watched 5 of the fights. I'm pretty sure 4 or 5 of the fights. But yeah, oh man, that who was it? Chandler and I can't remember the other fella's name. That fight was wild. It's contender for fight of the year. That they just were throwing haymakers. It was unreal to watch. For anyone that hasn't watched it, go and watch that fight replay. I can't remember the other guy's name, but it was absolute belter. Take Panadol before listening to that rant. Yeah, trust me, I take Panadol before listening to any Pat McAfee rant. It's he's a goodie. He's an absolute goodie. Colts left Wentz in the game when they were 30 points up. Yeah, I don't know about that, especially with his injury history. They just want the bloke to die. I mean, they got the offensive line to protect him, but oh man, he's injury prone. You don't want that. What's up, my bro? My JT 1 of 1 keeps going up. What's going on, Red Buddy? Thanks for joining us, Dill. Hey, mate, it's a solid investment. Jonathan Taylor is proving to be sorry, he set the not the record, but he's had the highest speed so far this year. It was like 22.05 miles per hour or something, and he holds the second fastest speed this year as well. He's turned into a really good back. Adams is back this week. Yeah, Devontae Adams is back this week. I don't know who was the other one they were missing. Valdez-Scantling. I don't know if he's back. Mike says, yeah, that fight was insane, mate. It was insane. It was an absolute belter of a fight. I thoroughly enjoyed Rose's fight as well. I thought that was a really good fight. I thought that was fairly close-ish. And then obviously they had the main card, which is pretty awesome as well. Usman. Uzi getting the job done. Matty Yacino's in the chat. What's going on, bloody legend? Hope you're well, mate. Mate, I hope you're well. I am well. Healthy, well. The family's good. Starting to come into that lower end of the year now. Almost call it the off season, which is awesome. Have a couple of weeks off work over Christmas to spend with the family, and hopefully a couple of streams with you lads as well over Christmas. We will see. But yeah, all is well. All is well. But yeah, what other games we got on tomorrow? Got the Falcons Saints. I reckon you got to take the Saints there. Broncos Cowboys, that's easy. Taking the Cowboys on that one. Patriots Panthers, I think the Patriots get it done against the Panthers. I don't think that offense for Carolina is clicking at the moment. I think the Ravens will beat the Vikings. I think the Bengals are going to beat the Browns. I think the Browns are a bit in shambles. OBJ's back on the market. I mean, what the hell's going on there? I mean, the bloke was a top 5 wide receiver 3 years ago, and it's a shame to see what's happened to his career since then. It really is, especially being a New York Giant. I loved him. He was the only good thing we had for quite a few years there. It pains me to see his career go down this route, but I feel like some of it's self-inflicted, some of it's not. But yeah, hopefully he can do something for the last few years of his career while he's still relatively healthy and sort of in his prime somewhere else, and maybe chase a ring somewhere. Who knows where he's going to end up? The Saints, maybe. Packers, I've seen. Patriots, I can't see the Patriots wanting to bring him in. I don't think they're in a position to bring him in. I think you'd be better off going to a team that's probably going to be a chance for a ring this year. Hell yeah, baby, Xmas breaks. Yeah, Chrissy breaks are always the best. Mike says, bring him back to the Giants. Mate, I think that's again, if you're to bring him back here, you're just trying to just keep the fans happy at this point, because they're up in arms about what's going on there. So, who knows? Who bloody knows? Bills and Jaguars, you're taking the Bills. Texans, Dolphins, oh mate, they're the battle of the bottom there. Honestly, I think the Dolphins get that done, surely. Chargers should beat the Eagles. Cardinals and the Niners. Cardinals. Titans, Rams. I think you've got to take the Rams, even though Derrick Henry's out. I just think that game's just not really going to go anywhere without him in it now. Bears, Steelers. I think you've got to take the Steelers. So we already had the Jets and the Colts. And then the Packers, Chiefs. That's a really tough game with Aaron not playing. Tyrod's back. Yeah, Tyrod's back. Maybe they upset. I don't know, would you really even call it an upset when they're both 1-7? But nonetheless, Kyler might not play. Colt McCoy back up 49ers. Mate, Colt McCoy backed up for the Giants last year and beat the Seahawks. So I would not count him out. And still with that offense, he's got to get the ball out there. Too much drama with OBJ. He can't go to a team that has too much pressure. It won't work. I know. Honestly, I would love to see him come back home. I'd love to see him come back home. I don't think it would ever happen, especially not with Dave Gettleman still there as the GM after shipping him away. But there's no point in him coming here. We're not going anywhere. He's better off going to a team like the Colts. Could probably do with another wide receiver on that fringe of just needing another playmaker just to help him win a couple more games, just make the playoffs maybe. I don't know. Saints are pretty depleted. Michael Thomas is out for the year. Ravens, Vikings. Yeah, I could see him going to the Ravens as well. Go play with Lamar. There's a plethora of teams really in line that could really help. That could use his abilities. But we'll see. Time will tell. It'll only take a couple of days. He won't stay there long. I'm pretty sure he's definitely cleared waivers by now. Surely. So, yeah, we will see. Cap space the issue for 90%. Yeah, that's definitely true. You got to have the cap to take him. I mean, his contract's pretty hefty. But as far as I'm aware, they restructured his contract. So he will be a free agent at the end of this year. So he'll be free to go anywhere pretty much, even if where he chooses to go for this year. I know they converted a heap of his base salary to a signing bonus so that the Browns didn't take as big a hit this year. So I don't know. I'm no expert on the cap. We'll have to see what happens there. Oh, I missed the Giants and the Raiders. I've got to pick my own team. I'm taking the Giants. I'm calling an upset. I called it last week, and I was almost bloody right. Should have been right, to be honest. They blew it. Bengals, the LSU connection, Chase, Burrow, OBJ. Yeah, I mean, they've got T. Higgins there as well. They got a pretty good receiving core they could definitely use. I mean, again, one of those fringe teams that could just need that extra player just to really help them actually make a run in the playoffs instead of just being a one and out, maybe. I could definitely see it. But then again, you've got something that's working. Sometimes you don't want to disrupt that, especially bringing a big character in there. It draws a lot of attention, a lot of media. It just puts a lot more pressure on the team. He is a walking highlight reel, and the media follows him wherever he goes. All right, I'm going to try and not ramble too much. We can ramble during the draft. Let's get this draft underway. We've got 28 legends in the chat. Let's bloody go. Yeah, we'll talk about Henry Ruggs in a sec. Alrighty. As always, guys, we are doing a draft team style break, guys. So I'm going to randomize the list of the spots in the order that you bought them. That will then give us our draft order. We will then go through and draft our teams from that draft order. Pretty self-explanatory. So in a second, I'll flip you over to the computer screen. I'll work some magic from behind here. You'll just hear me talking for a bit, and we'll get through this draft nice and quick. We've got 30 seconds to pick. If someone's not here, their name goes down to the bottom of the draft order, and they will get one of the picks from the bottom. Alrighty. What beer do you drink, bro? Mate, I'm on the cause. I'm a big cause. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna. There we go. Big cause drinker. Got me little Cause neon back here. That's soon to be replaced with something a bit better, but big cause, man. Alrighty. Let's get this underway. I'm going to flip you over to the computer screen. Alrighty, legends. As always, we're going to roll the 2 dice. Has to be more than 3. 2 and 4 is 6. Here is our list. We got Keegan Asbesta in spot number 1. We have Caleb Sundquist in spot number 32. We are going to randomize this list 6 times, legends, and that will give us our draft order. Good luck to everyone. I hope you pull a good spot. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and lucky last. Good luck to everyone. 6. In spot number 1, we have Jaden Reginado. In spot number 2, we have Jaden Reginado. That is uncanny. Spot number 32 down the bottom there. Unfortunately, we have Shawnee Miller. All right, legends. I hope you got somewhere decent in the draft. I will go back and forth from this so you guys... I'll leave this up for a second just so you guys can see the draft order. Alrighty, I'm going to pull this over here. I'm going to need this one as well over here. Alright. Alrighty. All right, legends, let's kick this draft off. The draft is now officially underway. Jaden Reginado, you are on the clock, brother, with pick 1 and pick 2. If you want to just put both picks in the chat for me right now, that would be awesome. And we will get this underway. Joker's in the chat. What's going on? First time in the chat. He's got spot 5 and spot 10. Matty Jones, thanks for joining in, brother. Thanks for picking up a couple of spots, you bloody legend. That is not bad at all, mate. It is all luck sometimes. But Jaden Reginado, you are on the clock, brother. I hope you're in here. Mate, he is here. Mate, Bengals are obviously first pick. Thanks, mate. All right, easy done. So, I'm just going to be flicking between these. Sorry, lads. Spot 8 was your original. Oh, I'm going to put this all in caps. It's going to make it easier. With the Cincinnati Bengals. So, the Cincinnati Bengals. Where's this going? Losing me marbles. Can't find it. There it is there. Strike through. All right. Jaden, you are still on the clock, mate, again. You are on the clock again, mate. Who do you want with your second pick? And then after Jaden, we have Kristen Pizarek in spot number 3 of the draft. And he's taken the Finns. He's in there with the Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Alrighty. Kristen, you are on the clock, brother, in spot number 3. Original spot 31. Kristen, you are on the clock. Plenty of teams to choose from. He's taken the 49ers. All right, moving on. Mitchell Reginado, you are on the clock, mate. Reggie paying extra. No, he definitely did not pay extra. Honest to God, he had spot 8 and 12 were his originals, and he's pulled spot 1 and 2. Honest to God, I have no idea how that's happened, but Mitchell is in there with Philly. Spot 28 was his original. With the Philadelphia Eagles. Alrighty, we're moving on. Matthew Jones, you are on the clock, brother. Matthew Jones in spot number 5. There's a lot of good teams on the board here. Remembering legends, we have a box from each year. We have a box from 2021 and a box from 2020. Red Buddy, I need to start paying extra. My luck is fucked. I'm sorry, mate. I'm doing my best. I'm pulling hard for you. The first name I was looking for on the list after I randomized it was yours, Dill. You're in spot 20. Not totally terrible, but obviously could be better, could be worse. Second pick 3 breaks ago, and first pick 2 breaks in a row. Hot streak, mate. You gotta ride it while you're hot. You gotta ride it while you're hot. All right, he's in there with the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys with his original spot 22, which brings us back to Mitchell again. Mitchell Reginado, you're back on the clock, mate. How about them Cowboys though, Dill? Mate, they are playing well. I hate to say it, only because I'm a Giants fan, but they are actually looking hot this year. I think there was a lot of question marks surrounding that defense this year, and they're playing fast, man. I mean, they give up some big plays, but at the moment they're making more than they're giving up, which is just outrageous. He's in there with the Jets. Jets, which was spot 15 originally. New York Jets. All right, we're moving on. Keegan is bester. You are on the clock, mate. You are on the clock, Keegan. That's my only positive at the moment, mate. I'm going to be honest with you. I would actually take my team being 7-1 and in the position you guys are this year than a hot streak on the cards. Because honestly, I've had 4 years of shit luck. Well, I wouldn't even call it luck, just shit football team. But I'll die before I give it up. He's in there with the Chargers. Surprised they haven't gone earlier. The Los Angeles Chargers are off the board. Going to Keegan with his original spot number 1. All right, we're moving on. Matt Bateman, you are on the clock, Matty Bateman. Micah is a beast. Yeah, mate. Dude, I was a huge Micah fan coming into the draft. I was just like, fingers crossed. I knew we had mad O-line problems still, and we really needed a wide receiver. But I was praying that the Giants were going to take Micah Parsons. But then, obviously, they traded down. And he was there for Dallas for the taking. He's going to be a beast, man. He's going to be a beast for years to come. Matty Bateman's in there with the Bills. The Buffalo Bills are off the clock. Original spot 30. All right, we're moving on. We're getting through it. Keegan's bester. You're back on the clock again, mate. Keegan with original spot 6. But yeah, dude, I really like Micah's game. Penn State boy. Penn State Lions. Yeah. He plays fast. I think the biggest concern with him coming out was obviously his character issues with all the rumors about the hazing and all that sort of stuff. But I think and that was from years ago. It's from like 4 years ago. So yeah, we only took him because Surtain and whoever the other CB was that went to the Panthers. Yeah, Caleb Farley. I'm pretty sure was the one that went in. There was Caleb Farley, and then the Tennessee Titans took the other guy who was really high on the draft board probably a couple months before the draft, but then he had that really bad injury. Unlike he's in there with the Bears. I can't remember his name. Caleb Farley and there's Paddy Surtain, Caleb Farley. Oh man, I'm gonna have to Google that. That's doing my head in. Oh no, it was Caleb Farley was the one that went to the Titans. I'm trying to think who it was. JC Horn. Thanks, Dill. JC Horn. So yeah, so JC Horn was the other one that went. All right. He took the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears are off the clock, and it was original spot 6. Back on track. My apologies. My apologies, lads. All right, we're moving on. Matthew Jones, you are on the clock, mate. Matty Jones, you're back on the clock. But yeah, I mean, there was a lot of good corner prospects in that draft. I mean, and Paddy Surtain is playing beastly this year. I think JC Horn's injured, which is half the reason they brought in Stephon Gilmore. But yeah, I think Caleb Farley had a pretty bad injury before the draft, and that sort of really plummeted his stock. But he was a bit of a beast coming into it as well. But yeah, they were definitely, in my opinion, probably going to take a corner. But, I mean, Micah Parsons is nothing to shy away from. Nothing to shy away from. He's in there with the Cardinals. Arizona Cardinals are off the board. All right, we're moving on. Matty Asino, you are on the clock, mate. Matty Asino, you're on the clock. Here is the list. I'm trying, there's a couple of teams down there. There's Washington and Tennessee down the bottom there as well. Matty Asino's in there with the New England Patriots. He gets the team he was looking for. And he is a happy lad about that one. New England Patriots are off the board. Which brings us to Jared Corvar. You are on the clock, mate, with original spot 12. Wait, that's not right. Sorry, original spot 26 in now spot 12. There we go. Yeah, real quick one, Matty. Real quick one. We're getting through it pretty quick as well, lads, which is good. Here's the list, Jared, if you haven't seen it. What's I want to know everyone's opinion in the chat. What's that? Who's everyone been PCing lately? Who's your secret investor of the year? I want to know who have you been picking up of late? Who have you been picking up? He's in there with Kansas. In there with the Kansas City Chiefs for Jared. Kansas City Chiefs. All right, we're moving on, which brings us to Luke Ferdinands, you bloody legend. Luke Ferdinands, you are on the clock, mate. Edge Crushers in there with Davis Mills. I like it. A cheeky little cheap PC there for something that you never know what could happen with. I mean, who knows what's going to happen with Deshaun Watson? I think they've sort of butchered it at this point. I think they're losing. They're losing leverage. That's just my opinion, though. I think they needed to trade him before the deadline. But I think they were just asking for too much. But at the same time, Luke Ferdy, are you here, Luke Ferdy? Doesn't have much longer left, 30. I forgot what I was even saying now. Yeah, Deshaun Watson. I think I just don't know. I think they should have traded him. I think they need to lower their price. They need to take what they can get. They don't, and who knows what's going to happen with this legal battle. And I think they're losing value the longer it goes on for. All right. Doesn't look like Luke Ferdy's here, unfortunately, so we're going to have to move on. If he comes back into the chat, we'll pick him a team. Caleb, Squiddy, you are on the clock, mate. Squiddy, you are on the clock. Hopefully Squiddy's here. Bucks all day, baby. Squiddy is here. He's in there with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. His original spot 32. Moving on, which brings us to my, you are on the clock, mate. You are on the clock. Here is the list. Got my Tony rookie cards up to about a dozen now. That's awesome. That's sick, Piznak. You'll have to send me a couple of photos on Instagram. I'd love to see them. I've been on the Ian Book Saints rookie QB. Had a huge college career. Yeah, I saw that, buddy. I saw you've been collecting Ian Book pretty hard. That's like another good cheapie that you could really make some money on in the future. Who knows what's going to happen there with the Saints? I mean, it's really crazy to think that like Winston's done for the year, and I don't know, is Taysom Hill hurt? I don't know, like what happened there. He was supposed to be possible QB for them, but they've been starting. Wait, where am I here? Give me the Jags. I'll get this sorted. Jacksonville Jaguars are off the clock. They're going to my. My bad. Just rewriting what I'm looking at. Jacksonville Jaguars are off the clock. We're moving on. Kane Perrone, you are on the clock, brother. Yeah, who's starting for the Saints at the moment? You have to let me know, Dill, who's starting for the Saints. But yeah, that could be a good little pickup there. Rashad Bateman, unlucky winner. Simeon, that's it. Thanks, Edge Crusher. Thank you. I literally watched the game last week. CA, they got Simeon in there playing. Like, I don't know if Taysom Hill's hurt or not, but surely they could have given him a bit of a crack before Simeon. I mean, anyway, but they're playing well. I mean, they got the win. They managed to get the win. Kane's on the clock. Sorry, Kane, I should probably get the teams up for you, brother. Here are the remaining teams. Recently picked up a Fields Kaboom for the PC. My, that's sick, mate. Send us a picture of it. I'd love to see it. That's epic, mate. That's really cool. That's a really good pickup. It's a lovely pickup for the PC. Yeah, Rashad Bateman. It's a nice PC there. Is Kano in the chat? I don't know how long it's been, but it's got to be getting close to 30 seconds now. I'll give it 10 more. If not, we'll have to come back to him. All right. Kano is not here. Blakey Henderson, you are on the clock, brother. Blakey Henderson, you are on the clock. I'll get the list of teams up for you. Oh, here's the list of teams remaining. And then the Washington football team's down there as well. Blakey Henderson's in there with the Denver Broncos. Nice and quick. I love it, Blakey. It was original spot 9. All right, moving on nice and quick here. Jackie Welsh, brother. You are on the clock, mate, if Jack Welsh is in here. I haven't seen him in the chat, but I'm hoping he's here. Jack Welsh. Your 30 seconds starts now. And then after Jackie Welsh, we got Cami Payne. Here's the list. Haven't got it in hand yet. It's with Ship My Cards. Just quietly, how good is Ship My Cards, eh? Absolute godsend. I actually don't remember what I was doing before Ship My Cards. Just paying $30 postage for every card, I guess. All right. doesn't look like Jack Welch is here. So we're going to move on. Cami Payne, you're on the clock, mate. Cami Payne, hopefully he's here. You're on the clock, mate. He's in there with the Ravens. Nice and quick. Love it. Whoa. Love it, Cami. All right, it was original 14. Dill Bartley. Dill, you are on the clock, mate. It's finally your turn, Dill. You are on the clock. 14 was the original. Here is the list, mate. Plus Washington football team. I actually probably just get rid of Arizona at the top there. I still can't see him. Just down the bottom there is Washington football team. Great service and super fast as well. Yeah, mate, I've never had a problem with them. 100% recommend to anyone as well. Anyone in the chat that doesn't know what ship my cards are, basically, they're just like a middleman. They're basically just a middleman for your cards. You get all your cards from the US shipped to them. They'll store them there till you're ready to send them all over at once in one package back to Australia. Just saves you paying $20, $30 for each card to get shipped to Australia from the US, just because a lot of the card market's obviously over there. So yeah, definitely check it out. It's an unreal service. He's in there with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Alrighty, we're moving on again. Cami Payne, you're back on the clock, mate. Cami Payne. And then we have Elmo after Cami Payne. Here's the list, Cami. There is the list there. There was Arizona at the top, but they're gone. And Washington football team down the bottom there as well. Falcons, Panthers, Browns, Lions, Packers, Texans, Colts, Giants, thanks, Chief. Easy done, mate. The mighty, mighty New York, somewhat Giants are off the clock. All right, that brings us to Chris Alma. You are now on the clock, brother. Original spot 20. I have a feeling I know who he's going to want to take, but I'll let him put it in the chat first. His hometown team is still on the board. He's in there with the Packers, just as I suspected. Chasing those Jordan Love rookie cards. Not a bad pickup at all if you can pick him up here. Green Bay Packers. All right, we're moving on. Deanie Russell, you're on the clock, brother Deanie. I hope you're here, Dean. Still, you in here earlier. You're on the clock, mate. Here is the list, Dean. If not, Deanie did send me a list in case he couldn't make it in here. But hopefully he's still in here. I'll give him his 30 seconds. He's here, mate. You're on the clock, mate. You are on the clock. The list is on the board there for you to choose your team from, legend. Give me the Saints. He's in there with the New Orleans Saints. Love to see it. All right, moving on. That brings us to Cami Payne. You're back. Cami Payne, you're back on the clock again, mate. Cami Payne. He's in there with the Falcons. All right, we're moving on here. We're getting through them quick. Chris Aylmer, you are back on the clock again, brother. Chris Aylmer. There is the list, Chris O. I won't bother with those top ones because there's none left up there. Big Sauce just missed my Packers by 1 spot. Spew on, brother. That sucks. My hope skill position players get a bit more love in football instead of just QBs. Yeah, it's an interesting one, isn't it, hopefully as the hobby keeps expanding, we've started to see them a bit more love, especially with with players like Jamar Chase. I mean, how could you not? He's in there with the Tennessee Titans. But, they're a lot more injury prone, aren't they? Which sucks than obviously a QB. But, which is the big thing with football is injuries. All right, we're moving on. Jaden Reginado, you're back on the clock. And then we have Tash after Jaden. Jaden, here is the list, brother. And the Washington football team down there as well, sorry. He's in there with the Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota Vikings. So, Tash, you are on the clock, Natasha. Here is the list. We've got the Carolina Panthers, Cleveland Browns, Detroit Lions, Houston Texans, Indianapolis Colts, Las Vegas Raiders, Los Angeles Rams. Then we're down to the Seahawks and the Washington football team. And we are on the home stretch. I do appreciate everyone's time and patience, guys, but I just feel like this is the best way for everyone to get a team that they half decent like in this format, as opposed to just a full random team. She's in there with the Seattle Seahawks. Let's go, Tash. All right. Next on the board, Ant-Man. If you're here, Ant-Man, I hope you're here, Ant-Man. You're on the clock, brother. Seattle Seahawks are off the board, sorry. Ant-Man's in there with the Raiders. Good to see you, Ant-Man. Good to have you back, brother. Hope you've been well. All right. Blakey Henderson, you are back on the clock. Colts for JT and Pittman. That's it, mate. Yeah, it's a good draft class there for the Coltsies. Good to be here, legend. Glad to have you back, brother. Rams have Akers and Jefferson. They certainly do. There's still a couple of half-decent teams in there. I wouldn't want to have the Rams in any of next year's breaks, though. Let me tell you. They have 0 draft picks. Here's the list. Apologies, Blakey. We got Carolina Panthers, Cleveland Browns, Detroit Lions, Houston Texans, Colts, Rams, and then the Washington football team down the bottom there. And then after Blakey, we have the Angus Blades. And then we have Nathanen. We have Mai again. Blake just messaged me and his phone is about to die at Lions, mate. Easy done. Lions it is. For Blakey. Detroit Lions. All right, we're moving on. Angus Blades, you are on the clock, brother. I hope you're in here. Yeah, man, the Rams. I saw the picture of their GM. His name's escaping me, and his kid's got him a new coffee mug, and it said had his face on it and like a quote saying "fuck them picks," and I was just thought, I haven't seen anything more true for that franchise. I mean, they're just choosing to build their team a different way, and hey, it's paying off. They're doing well, so they're gonna make a Super Bowl push this year, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't want to have them in any breaks in the next couple of years. Not sure if Angus Blades is in here or not. And then after Angus, we have Mai again. So it doesn't look like Angus is here. So Mai, you are on the clock, brother. Mai, you are on the clock. Here are the remaining teams for you. Carolina Panthers, Cleveland Browns, Houston Texans, the Indianapolis Colts, the Rams, and then down to the Washington Football Team. Are the Colts there, mate? Blake wanted Colts over Lions, but I thought they were gone. Yeah, mate. I can do that. I can do that. That's fine. So the Colts for the Lions. Indianapolis Colts in there, and then Washington Football Team is going to Mai, which brings us to Sean Miller. Lucky last brother, you are on the clock. Let's go. Let's bloody go. The old Detroit stitch up. Yeah, he's tried to stitch up his best mate there. For sure. I'm not sure if Shawnee's still here. Shawnee, if you're still here, brother. You got the Carolina Panthers, Cleveland Browns, Detroit Lions, Houston Texans, and the Los Angeles Rams. I'm not sure if he's still in here, though. We might have to randomize him off a team as well for these last five. But he's in there with the Browns. He's still here. Thanks for sticking around, legend. Bloody appreciate it. He's in there with the Cleveland Browns. All right, which means we will randomize off one last spot. Where are we? Here for the lads. So we originally had Luke Ferdinands, then we had Kane Perrone, then we had Jack Welsh, and then we had Angus Blades. So this will be the same order as the teams appear. We're going to randomize it 6 times, same as their other list. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there it is there. Kane Perrone in the number 1 spot, which will give Kane the Carolina Panthers. In the 2 spot, we had Luke Ferdinands, which gives us the Detroit Lions for Luke. And then we had the Angus Blades with the Houston Texans. Which leaves Jackie Welsh with the Los Angeles Rams. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the draft complete. Everyone's got their teams for the draft now. All right, I'm going to flip his back to the break cam. Well, not the break cam, my cam. Before we get underway, alrighty. Am I ready to go? How did we all go? Are we happy? Are we happy? Are we happy? I'm ready to break some cards. Two lovely boxes here. We've got our 2020 Panini PRIZM CELLO box. These are unreal. I love ripping these open. There can be some absolute fire in these. And we have a box of 2021 certified. I'm going to leave the certified for second. We're going to bust open the PRIZM first. And we will get this sucker underway. Are you guys ready to dig in? Because I certainly am. Almost says, let's do it. So let's do it indeed. Indeed, we are going to do it. Let's dig in. Let's not wait any longer. Let's rip some cards. Let's bloody go. Alrighty. Good luck to everyone. Now flip these over to the break cam. Let's rip some bangers. Get these sleeves locked and loaded. We are ready to go. Here's our box of cellos. And we are ready to rock and rumble. I'm going to leave those there. Off to the side there. I love ripping cellos. Let's dig in. As always, we got our 2 packs inside the cellos, guys. So we do have our 3 red, white, and blues in here, and then the rest in the first pack. For anyone that hasn't seen the cellos before. Alrighty. Let's go. Deontay Johnson, Teddy Bruschi, T.Y. Hilton, Rashaan Evans, Big Dalvin, Mecole Hardman Jr., Rob Gronkowski. We do have a green coming up. Donald Driver for the Cincinnati Bengals. Not a rookie. It is Chad Johnson. I do apologize. We have another card in behind there. Aeneas Williams. Rookie. Kansas City Chiefs. It is Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and it's emergent. Keyshawn Vaughn for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers there. To kick us off in our first I'm a big fan of the cello packs. I've really enjoyed them over the years. All right, move this out of the way. Clear a bit of space over here for the action, and then of course Clelin Ferrell, Aaron Rodgers. It is a rookie. The Carolina Panthers, it is Yatir Gross-Matos, the edge rusher. Alrighty. Pack number 2. Another green. Miles Jack. Baker Mayfield. Callum Ballage. Patty Mahomes. Montez Sweat. Charles Woodson. Cooper Kupp. Dante Fowler Jr. Freddie Warner, the beast middle linebacker for the Niners. Oakland Raiders, not a rookie. It's Charles Woodson. We have a hype, DJ Moore for the Panthers. Rookie for Atlanta Falcons, AJ Terrell. Alrighty. Sammy Watkins. Joey Montana for the Niners. Rookie for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Chasey Claypool, there we go. Nice hit there for the Steelers. The Chasey Claypool action. I'll take that Claypool. Yes, you will, Dill. Yes, you will, mate. Not a bad hit at all. Tash enjoyed that Packers start. The Jordan Love action coming, perhaps. Almo. Miles Boykin. Joshy Allen. Ken Anderson. Bryce Love. Keelan Doss. Oh, we do have another one behind there. Eddie Jackson. Todd Gurley. Nicky Bosa. Rookie card for the Los Angeles Chargers coming up. Drew Brees. One time. Joshua Kelly. Damn. Hit us with that fake again. We have a fireworks. Nick Chubb. For the Rams. Van Jefferson. Green Joshua Kelly. Hoax. Thought I had a Herbie on the cards for us. Nice and early. Minshew Mania. Scary Terry. For the Bengals. It's a rookie. It's a helmet. It's T. Higgins. That one's going out to Jaden. Little Cincinnati Bengals hit there. Not the Burrow we're looking for, but still a nice hit. A couple of these nice receivers up nice and early. If that was a Herbert, that's a $350 plus card. I know, buddy. I'm spewing. I'm doing my best here. I'm trying to pull some heat for the boys. I'm trying. We're getting there. We'll see what else. We're not done yet. TJ Watt. Sammy Darnold. Phillip Rivers. Jim McMahon. D-Law for the Cowboys. Cortland Sutton. Michael Thomas. Trey Flowers. Kansas City Chiefs. Whoop. Fireworks. Shaquille Barrett. Fireworks. Tyreek Hill there. Green for the Chiefs. That's a lovely looking card there. We have an unstoppable Shaquille Barrett for the San Francisco 49ers. Juwan Jennings there for the Niners. Alrighty, the red, white, and blues. Ryan Fitzmagic. Darius Slayton. For the New England Patriots, Josh Uche. That one's going out to Matty Asino. I'm loving these cellos. I'm a big fan. Lots of value. Mike Gesicki. Devin Bush. Just a little stuck together here. Willie McGinnis. Blake Jarwin. Brian Dawkins. Terrell Williams. TJ Hawkinson. Zadarius Smith. And it looks like we have a silver for the Detroit Lions. Oh, one card back. Apologies. Zadarius Smith. Again, stuck in there. Tricking me. Byron Murphy for the Detroit Lions. Now we're going this way. Not a rookie. Marvin Jones Jr. with the silver there. We have a Kyler Murray hype. And for the Minnesota Vikings, Nate Stanley. Crack open this fresh box of top loaders. Blitzing through them. Alrighty. Minka Fitzpatrick. Traquan Smith. Jacksonville Jaguars. Laviska Shenault Jr. Dills PC, from if I remember correctly. All right, we're about halfway through the box. After this one, I'm pretty sure. Marlon Humphrey. Joshy Allen. Devontae Parker. Hunter Renfrow. Khalil Mack. Mac Tack. Amari Cooper. Raheem Mostert. Trey Boston. Shaquille Griffin. For the Rams. Robert Woods is our green. We have a Tom Brady Brilliance for the Buccaneers there. And our rookie is for the Green Bay Packers, Josiah DeGuara. Not the Jordan Love we were looking for. Won some nice auctions yesterday of him in the States, a helmet patch RPA. Man, that's nice. I love a good helmet patch. They're cool. That's really cool. You're a big LaVisca PC collector, aren't you, Dill? Laramie Tunsil. Tyler Lockett. For the Dallas Cowboys. CD Lamb. There we go. We're getting all these receivers. We are getting all the receivers. There he is. He's a bit of a beast. Bit of a beast. Alrighty. Minka Fitzpatrick. Gardner Minshew. CJ Uzuma. Brandon Graham. Derek Carr. Anthony Miller. Darnell Savage Jr. Kenyon Drake. Julio Jones. For the Miami Dolphins. Another rookie. Ryan Fitzmagic. Green for the Dolphins. We have a Michael Thomas for the Saints. Go hard or go home. Rookie for the Indianapolis Colts. It's Julian Blackman and our kid reporter. Yeah, man, bloody Jags not using him. He had 2 targets last week. Oh, that's trash. That's not good, man. Yeah, they're struggling at the moment, the old Jaggies. Trying to find their feet with their new star QB. Darren Waller. Teddy Drink Your Water. For the Buffalo Bills, it is Zach Moss. In the red, white, and blue. No anyone good coming up in next year's draft class, Tommy. Mate, from the slightly minimal research I've done so far, I know that it's a fairly weak QB class as far as the experts are concerned. So, I think the number 1 overall pick could almost be a lock, and that's Thibodeau out of Oregon. He's the edge rusher. Pretty much Chasey Young 2.0-esque. So, I know there's a couple of really good tackles. Evan Neal out of Alabama. But yeah, I haven't done a whole heap of research. I think there's a couple of good corners that's supposed to go pretty high so far. But I mean, these mock drafts are early. I mean, you can't go too much off them. Geno Atkins, Bruce Smith, James Conner, Keem Hicks, Michael Gallup, Malcolm Butler, Calvin Ridley, Deebo Samuel, Brian Burns, Chicago Bears. It's Jim McMahon in the green. We have a Damian Williams brilliance. For the Detroit Lions, we have a DeAndre Swift. The little print line, unfortunately, through the top there, but that's all right. Still a nice card. DeAndre Swift there for the Lions. Rookie card. Watch out for Chris Olave out of Ohio State for next year's draft. The guy's a stud. What position does he play, Mike? Next draft is tight end heavy. Not many QBs. Yeah, from what I've seen, Barty, there's not a lot of QBs coming through. I mean, Spencer Rattler, I mean, he looks pretty trash at the moment. He's been pretty much replaced at Oklahoma. But he looks like a beast. Malik Williams, I think it is. Malik Williams. And he doesn't come out for another 2 years, I think. But yeah, he's looking like a beast. Wide receiver is Chris Olave. I'll have to have a look. Von Miller, Harrison Smith, and Dallas Cowboys. Neville Gallimore for them boys. I try not to do too much draft research this close in the year because I'm generally too invested in my team, but I mean, that's looking like garbage at the moment, so I may as well start doing some draft research. I'm looking forward to the future as always. Alrighty. Josh Norman, Juju Smith-Schuster, Stephon Gilmore, Antonio Gates, Kevin Byard. He's a bit of a stud at the moment. He's been playing really well. Darius Slayton, Jimmy G, Kawan Short, Bobby Wagner. For the Washington football team, we have a Chase Young rookie card, green. There we go. There we go. Fireworks, Julio Jones. And for the New Orleans Saints, we have a Zach Bourne. Get Mr. Young sleeved up. A big Chase Young fan. I think he's going to be a tremendous talent over the next 10 years in the league. Very high on him coming out of the draft. For some reason, I don't have that one in my PC. Well, there you go, Mike. That's a win, mate. That's a win. That is a win. Stephon Gilmore. Fletcher Cox. Jacksonville Jaguars. It is Colin Johnson. Big Fletch. Alrighty, what do we got? We got 3 cellos to go. There he is. Laramie Tunsil. Marquise Brown. DJ Shark Jr. Sammy Watkins. Scary Terry. Clellan Ferrell. Mike Evans. Adrian Amos. Chandler Jones. We have an insert. Green Fireworks. Julio Jones for the Falcons. And we have an unstoppable Myles Garrett for the Browns. For the Eagles, Michael Warren, kid reporter at the back. Was hoping for a sneaky little Jalen Hurts there. Wasn't meant to be. Alrighty. Red, white, blues. Is there only one silver to a box? I'm not sure, mate. I'm not 100% sure on the actual statistics of it. I'm not sure if they're guaranteed or not, but yeah, I mean, it'd be good if there was more. Juju Smith-Schuster, Greggy Zerline. For the Houston Texans, it is Isaiah Coulter. Greggy Zerline, the beast. Beast of a kicker. Juju, unfortunately, out for the year. Alrighty. Do you follow anyone in college football? I don't really, like I watch a bit of it. I don't really have a team that I actually follow though. But yeah, I do watch a little bit of it. Devin McCourty, Andre Johnson, stuck there we go, Mark Ingram, Big Dex, Travis Kelce, stuck there, Adrian Peterson, looks like we got another silver coming up, KJ Wright, Tom Brady, is green, I think. Kenny Clark, go hard or go home. Michael Thomas for the New Orleans Saints. Another insert. We have an emergent Jerry Jeudy for the Broncos. Another one for the Broncos. We have Big Albert. Big Albert O. Nice emergent there of Jerry Jeudy. Josh Norman. Evan Ingram. For the Baltimore Ravens, it is Patty Queen, the middle linebacker. For that very fast and hard Ravens defense. Which brings us to our last and final cello pack of the box. That is an empty box, ladies and gentlemen. Here's our final cello. Alrighty, let's see what we got. Keelan Cole. Chad Johnson. Ryan Fitzmagic. Maxi Crosby. Kyle Fuller, Justin Simmons, Patrick Peterson, Matty Ryan, Marshawn Lattimore, Atlanta Falcons, another rookie. It's Deion Jones for the Falcons. We have a Fireworks Tyreek Hill. And for the Las Vegas Raiders, it is a Brian Edwards. Alrighty, one red, white, blue pack left. What have we got? Preston Williams, Kyle Juszczyk. For the Baltimore Ravens, it is Devin Duvernay. Which rounds out our cello box there. If Ruggs comes out, you gotta burn it, bro. Oh, mate, that's just... It's just rough, isn't it? Honest to God, to see someone's life turn around, do a complete 180 with one extremely terrible decision. It's sad to see. Sad to see on so many different levels what's happened over there. Alrighty, legends. That rounds out our first box. I'm going to move some of this around and create some room. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. All right. Let's get stuck into this last and final box. Ruggs is gone close to be 40 years now. Yeah. He got done for driving under the influence, and unfortunately he was in an accident and a fatality. There was a fatality in the other car, unfortunately, which is really sad to see. So yeah, it looks like he's going to do a little bit of jail time. There we go. There's our certified box. Let's get stuck in. Get some of this going in the background for you. Alrighty. Pop this back over here. AJ Brown. Jalen Hurts. We have a pink Dark Horses Derrick Henry for the Titans. 37 of 199 there for the Tennessee Titans. Brandon Ayuki and Darius Slayton for the New York Giants. Alrighty. Pack number 2. So we got 2 autos and 2 memorabilia cards in this box. Not sure, didn't his best mate or something die in a car crash as well? I'm not sure, Not sure if you've seen the footage of him sitting on the side of the road crying and rocking side to side with someone consoling him. Very full on to watch. Yeah, man, I mean, I feel for everyone involved. I mean, it's just, yeah, it's terrible. Terrible. You don't want to see that happen to anyone. Joey Burrow. We have a Kirk Cousins, 54 of 299 for the Minnesota Vikings. And we have a DK Metcalf graffiti 2021 for the Seattle Seahawks. Lamar Jackson and a Devontae Adams for the Green Bay Packers there. Alrighty. Pack number 3. We've got something thick in here. Gonna pull from the back. CD Lamb. Deshaun Watson. We have a Saquon Barkley, Dark Horses. Alrighty. What have we got here? Oh, upside down again. Piece of the game. Sony Michel for the Patriots. 188 of 249 there. Now a member of the Los Angeles Rams. Lovely card there for the Pats. I'll get a top loader for that. Is a little bit thinner. Might be able to get away with a cheeky. Not sure if this is going to fit or not. If not, we can go up a size. It fits, it just needs a different sleeve. There we go. That's a better fit. There we go. For the Patriots. Buddy says, Najee Harris, please, bro. I will do my best, buddy. I'll try and pull through for you with a miracle here. Jonathan Taylor. And we have our first auto. It is Quintus Cephus for the Detroit Lions. 38 of 125. It's a lovely looking auto on him as well. It's a mirror signatures. Get that sleeved up straight away. Alrighty. And we have a Joshy Allen. Seal of approval for the Buffalo Bills. Damian Harris. And a Jared Goff for the Detroit Lions. And our kid reporter. Alrighty. Might pull all these out. Trying to leave the RPA to last for everyone. Josh Jacobs. We have a Michael Pittman Jr. 186 of 249 there for the Colts. It's a really nice looking card. And we have another Dark Horses. Stephon Diggs, orange, 85 of 149 there. We have an Allen Robinson and a Myles Garrett. Kid reporter. Alrighty. I need more top loaders again. There we go. Alrighty. Nick Chubb. We have a rookie card for the Lions. It is Terrace Marshall Jr., numbered 55 of 149 for the Carolina Panthers. We have a Stars Derrick Henry. He's a star indeed. DeAndre Swift and a Brandon Cooks. Stars Derrick Henry. Alrighty. Oh, I don't know. Could be any of these. Go from the top. Go from the top. See what happens. I think we've got a filler. Devin White. We have a Tyler Vaughn rookie card for the Colts. 13 of 199 there. It is indeed a filler. We have a Stars Dalvin Cook for the Minnesota Vikings. TJ Watt and Michael Thomas. Alrighty, go from the bottom now. Let's see how we go here. I think we got another filler. Matty Ryan. We have a Diami Brown for the Washington football team, number 7 of 399 there. Rookie card. It is indeed a filler. We have a gold team. The Minnesota Vikings, Dalvin Cook, Taysom Hill, and a Drew Lock with our kid reporter. Alrighty. Now, one of these is a mem card, one of these is an RPA. Your guess is as good as mine as to which is which. Pull from the back here. Kid reporter, Chasey Young, Jamison Crowder, Cami Akers. We have a seal of approval. Aaron Rodgers for the Packers. Alrighty. Piece of the game. Tyler Johnson for the Buccaneers. It's another 45 of 50 there. The numbering. Another big ol' name mem card. Which brings us to our very last pack. Of the break. Once again, legends, massive shout out to you guys for buying into this break. I can't do this without you guys, so it is much appreciated. I hope you love joining these as much as I love doing them. That's the empty box there, lads. So yeah, stay tuned. I do have the next break already ready to go, but I'm gonna wait a week to drop it. I'm gonna let this one simmer for a week, give everyone a little break, and we're gonna come back nice and strong for a belt of a break. I got 2 boxes lined up. It's gonna be a big one. Ryan Tannehill, DJ Moore, got Tua Tagovailoa on the front there. We have a Dark Horses, Derrick Henry. Alrighty, 235 for the New York Jets. One-time Zach Wilson. It is Michael Carter with a filthy RPA. That's nice. 3-color patch auto with a really nice auto on that as well. 229 of 349. I think I said that. Freshman fabric. Michael Carter. That one's going out to the New York Jets. $229, $349. That's a really nice patch there. I'll get that up the front here. No Don Russ. No, it's not Don Russ. Don't stress, buddy. No, it's going to be a box of secure. I've got a box of here's your sneak peek, I've got a box of 2021 Absolute. So we're going to go kaboom hunting. We are going kaboom hunting. I can confirm that for you. And I'm thinking the second box, I haven't exactly confirmed the second box, but I'm thinking we're going to run it back and do another PRIZM CELLO box. If you guys enjoyed that. The PRIZM CELLOs. If you want to see something different, let me know in the comments. But so far, that's what I've sort of put together for the next one. So let me know in the comments what you guys think of that. Please, it helps out a lot. If I can bring you guys more of the stuff that you guys like, it only makes these breaks better for everyone. But yeah, so it's definitely confirmed. We've got a box of Absolute. That's definitely in the next break. So it's just a matter of the second box. I'm thinking of doing another of these CELLO boxes. Yeah, I really like them. They're a really good break. Lots of cards for everyone. Lots of rookies. Yes, I'll send you a message about some Absolute for a personal. Yes, send me a message, Dill. But yeah, so I've got a box of Absolute here for the next break, which is going to be a belter. We're going kaboom hunting. I can't bloody wait. I can't bloody wait. But once again, thank you to all of you legends who joined in for this one. It's been another big one. I hope you are really enjoying the draft style breaks as well, guys. I'm having lots of fun doing them. I think they're a really fun way, really interactive for everyone in the chat to join in, have some fun, really strategic on how you want to go about it to try and secure a high draft pick to get the team you're looking for. I'll do a quick little run through of everything that we've pulled here from this evening's break. Got a big fat wad of cards here. I'm just going to quickly flip through all these. I won't bother reading them out. These are just all of the top loaded stuff. All of the plethora of rookies that we have pulled this evening. Rookies upon rookies. Zach Moss, Laviska Shenault, Nate Stanley, Marvin Jones Silver. That was a really nice pull. Josh Uche, Joshua Kelly, that we almost had the Herbie we were looking for. There they are. They were from the PRIZM CELLOs. Big wad there. And then, of course, from the certified, also we had the Chasey Claypool up the back here. From the certified, T. Higgins, CD Lamb, and the Chasey Young green there as well. So we did hit some nice cards out of the PRIZM CELLOs. We had the Sony Michel Patriots piece of the game. We had the Tyler Johnson Buccaneers piece of the game. We also had the Quintus Cephus mirror signatures, 38 of 125. And then we had our RPA of Michael Carter. Really nice looking patch there for the New York Jets. Absolute belter of a RPA there. Leave that one up in there for you to look at. So yeah, let me know if you'd be happy with another box of the PRIZM CELLOs, and I'll chuck that in with the Absolute box I've got for the next break, which should be an absolute belter. Just like to keep it at that nice little sweet price point for everyone where it doesn't get too expensive, and we still reasonable enough that we still get some really good boxes in for you guys as well, because I don't want to really rip just nothing for you. I'd rather rip some really good stuff but still keep it the price point that everyone still wants to join in, get involved, and still buy spots, which is the main aim of the game. So as always, legends, I hope you've had a really good night. I'm going to get sorting on these cards, so hopefully I'll have them out to you guys in the next couple of days, so stay tuned for that. You will see your tracking. As always, if you didn't buy shipping, your cards will get stored here. If you want to get your card shipped, you can purchase it from the live break section. There's a product called Live Break Shipping. It's a $9 flat rate, and then we'll ship your cards out to you, anything that you've got stored here. Or alternatively, you buy into the next break, you purchase shipping for that break, and we'll ship anything that you have stored here previously as well along with that break out to you. I think that one's a flat rate of $8. So yeah, that's the little scramble there I had for you at the end. But as always, you guys are the legends that keep this stream going, and I bloody love doing this. I love ripping cards. I love ripping cards for you guys. I love coming on here, having a yarn, talking football. So in the meantime, guys, stay healthy, stay safe. Hope your families are well. I'll see you guys all soon. As I said, stay tuned for our next break. I'm going to leave it for a week, so I'll probably drop it. So not tomorrow, but Monday week. I'll drop the next break live for spots to be purchased. They're selling out really quick now as well, which is awesome. This one sold out in 4 days. So absolutely loving it. It's a massive shout out to you guys for getting behind it, jumping on these spots early. It really helps out. It just enables me to get better boxes for you guys for the next one, and then for the next one, and buy ahead, which is really good now. Which just enables me to do them cheaper for you guys in the long run, really. So it's really good. I really appreciate the support. Much love to you guys. We've got the maddest community here. I'm absolutely loving it. So big shout out to you guys. All right, that's enough from me. I'm going to get going. You guys enjoy your night. Enjoy your week. You'll see me on here soon. I promise you. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Let's go.